The gear, the tutorials, the endless study, none of it will really make you a better filmmaker, but this one habit will. I often get DMs from videographers asking me how can I level up my craft? My starting point piece of advice literally has never changed. I've been working as a freelance documentarian and videographer for the past 5 years. I work with some of the biggest creators in the world. So in this video, I want to talk about that. What's the one habit that will actually make you improve as a filmmaker more than anything else, and how to implement it so you could start this like today. Okay, so the answer, if you want to level up as a filmmaker, I'm just gonna get right to the answer. You're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to build tension. I'm supposed to take you on a journey, but I am just going to give you the answer immediately. It's an unsexy answer. It's not the answer anybody really wants to hear. It is volume. I think of that story of that photography professor. His goal was to get the best photograph out of his class, and he told half the class to focus on quality, and he told the other half to focus on quantities. Just shoot a bunch of photos, see what happens, and then the others like try to get the best photos possible. All the best photographs came from the people that were focused on quantity rather than quality. This is such an unsexy answer on how to get better at your craft, but really it is so simple. It is volume. Imagine someone who is studying how to swim in the ocean. He's studying the riptides, understanding the rock formations. He knows the marine biology, but he only gets in the water once a week, once a month. Then there's this other dude, doesn't know anything about the currents, doesn't know anything about the rocks or the animals or the tides or anything about that. And he just goes in the water and swims every single day. He's like, hey, I'll figure it out, mate. He's like an Australian dude who has no fear and just swims every day. After a month, who's going to be the more competent ocean swimmer? It's the dude who's in the water every single day. He is building muscles and connective tissue and instincts and understandings of the ocean, and it's not from this like neck up intellectual place. It's from this like embodied instinctual place. And this applies so much to the craft of filmmaking, videography, whatever it is. You're not going to get better by studying gear, watching tutorials, buying new gear all the time, trying to figure out which lens will unlock your craft. Like all those things are like topical improvements, but the core foundation of you as a craftsman, as a storyteller, comes down to your volume. How many stories are you telling? And this is what happened to me. The only reason I've been able to become a full-time freelance videographer, filmmaker is because of repetition. Like I cut the line in my career so hard. I did not go to film school. I didn't watch tutorials. I just was a kid with a camera growing up that shot videos all the time, and that taught me a lot. And then as I got older and I was like, hey, maybe I could do this professionally, I remember catching myself in like an intellectual study hole where I was like trying to learn, and it was all coming from this place of like, I'm not good enough yet. I remember just kind of feeling like stagnant. And I come from the world of athletics. I was a fan of Kobe Bryant. I learned through him that sheer repetition and outworking people is something that can help you get ahead. I was a 5'10" basketball player with short arms, and somehow I found myself like having a really strong basketball career. I excelled despite like, being a short white dude with small arms. I attributed all my success in basketball to this sense of like, I just outworked people. I put in more reps than people. I was just putting in time and volume. So when I came back to this world of filmmaking and videography, I remember thinking like, it's probably going to be the same. I'm not going to get exponentially better at this craft by studying it. I'm going to get exponentially better by practicing it. I remember I was 24, I was living in LA, and I really wanted to get better. I was feeling like, okay, I might just try to pursue filmmaking full time. I ran into Casey Neistat surfing in Venice Beach. It was super cool, fanboy moment. And I was like, man, I should just do what Casey does. I should vlog my life. And so I did that. I started this challenge of vlogging my life every single day. And I didn't vlog for the sake of posting it. I told myself I will not post these videos. And the goal wasn't to make a masterpiece. The goal was by the end of the day, I'm going to have a video from some aspect of my day. It forced me to see my days as stories. My washing machine broke. I'll be back in a bit. I'm foot up guy in the car. It's just who I am. Can't change, will never change. I used to do stuff like this all the time, where I would just bring my camera into public and like find the story. Everything I did in my day was a part of the story. And again, I wasn't even posting it. It was just for me to get better at the craft. Find novel compositions or find novel ways to tell stories. That restraint I put on myself of creating every single day is one of the times in my life where I can feel like my skill set didn't just incrementally grow, it like exponentially grew. And I wasn't trying to learn anything in particular, but I was learning everything. Just like the guy, the Australian, that's a terrible accent, the Australian that's in the ocean every day, just figuring it out. It's not like he's like, okay, I'm gonna focus on my backstroke today. He just learned all these different skills and all of these different directions just developed through exposure without like this intellectual effort of, I need to get better at post-production. I need to get better at, it was just through this process of like play. Volume, volume, volume. Okay, real quick, I wanted to show you this graph I made in Claude. This is someone practicing 1 time per week versus 3 times per week. And after 3 years, look at that difference. 4-time difference. You're almost in a different ball club. If you're practicing 3 times per week compared to the 1 time per week person, you're in a different level. But now, if you practiced every single day and not just 1 time per week, let's check it out. Boom, almost a 10 times difference. You are just in another ball club. Now, if we watch that on a graph, just to show the exponential nature of practice, I mean, come on. This is like that Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality. Over the next 3 years, if you practice every day, someone else could say, oh, I've been practicing for 3 years as well, but they're only doing it once per week. If you're doing it once per day, you are just in a different ball club. The level of exposure you have is just next level. If all you do is watch tutorials and learn these little complementary skills, but you never put the volume in, there's just no way you're going to get to the level you want to. The only way to get to where you want to go is through volume. As you put out more volume, you also like run into the things that frustrate you about your own craft, and you will learn those other complementary skills just through sheer like, I'm sick of being bad at color grading. The more I focus on volume, the more those other complementary skills just like end up taking care of themselves. Like I can only stand to watch my shitty cinematography so much before I finally do something about it. The only habit that matters is volume. Here's how you can apply this today. Set a cadence for yourself and commit to it. Pick 2 weeks, do a 2-week block. I'm gonna make a video every single day for 2 weeks. It can be 1 minute, it can be 5 minutes. You can shoot it on your phone, you can film it on your camera. It could be a silent film where you're just stringing together clips and trying to make that into a story because you didn't have much time. It could be a day where you interview your best friend and try to make a story about that. It could be a day where you're out having fun with your friends, drinking beer, and you're trying to make a story about that. But every day for 2 weeks, try to tell a story. And by the end of that 2 weeks, without having to intellectualize it, you will have gotten so much better at your craft. Focus on volume. Create a video a day for as long as you can. You'll be unrecognizable very soon. That's it. Bye.